CeX. If you don't like the Fast and Furious series, I'm going to go out on a limb and say you hate fun. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to be bold enough to say it. These have been knowingly trash for an incredibly long time. But nobody comes to watch a Fast and Furious film to see Oscar-winning stories or cinematography. You come to see stuff blow up, to see cars defy physics, and for grouchy bags of testosterone to be cocky with each other. Hobbs Shaw is the apex of all those things. It might be leaning more into the physics and cocky than it is the cars, but it's all on that same kind of over-the-top page that these movies have found themselves really diving into. This film follows two ex-antagonists, Luke Hobbs, played by The Rock, and Deckard Shaw, played by Jason Statham, as they try to stop the crazy machinations of Idris Elba's character, Brixton Law. That's right, Brixton Law. What a name, right? These three powerhouse actors are just tripping over each other to be the coolest one on screen, and it's so much fun to watch. I won't bother exposing you to any more plot details, because you probably wouldn't believe me if I told you. If you were a fan of the action choreography in John Wick, then I've got good news for you. This film is directed by David Leitch, probably, director of John Wick and Atomic Blonde. Fun fact, he used to be a stuntman. But anyway, my point being that you'll see his fingerprints all over this film. The insane and creative fight sequences are incredibly well shot. You've always got a great perspective on what's happening, and they're on that fantastical border between superhuman and believable. Seeing The Rock have a chance to celebrate his Samoan heritage is also a fantastic part of this movie. A common theme of the whole Fast and Furious series is found family, and it's nice to have a subversion of that and showing him reconnecting with his blood family. And thick and tough as that chewy and testosterone-y exterior really is, there are occasional moments of real heart that show through in this film. There's really a gooey centre in there somewhere. Heart and humour keep the tone of this film light, but that humour doesn't always land. It's a little bit more laugh with us than laugh at us this time, because the tone of this film is definitely a lot more self-aware than previous installments, and that means that the jokes are sometimes broad and kind of rubbish. Almost everyone has their snarky one-liner, because apparently Marvel has made it illegal to have a mainstream movie without every character having snark. This film is mad, over the top, and I love it. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. You won't regret going to see it, and when it gets a home release, it's going to be easy Sunday night viewing for years to come. What did you think of Hobbs Shaw? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to know your favourite Fast and Furious film. And as always, for all the latest movies and games, visit us in store or at webuy.com. See you next time.